Seth.
man. I bet it is.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Seth, guys, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Yay. No.
Talking to Tatuaje Review.
Seth over here licking the bunghole of the Faustos.
Tatuaje Review time.
All right. So today we're talking about the Tatuaje Fausto, the Old Man, and the C Lancero. Just to explain to people, this comes in a coffin with a Lancero and then a Calabra.
Did you not get my picture? I had a picture. It was cool.
Yeah, I haven't gotten your picture yet. So.
Damn it.
Yeah, so you have to buy the whole box. You have to buy the whole coffin.
It's a dope presentation,
This
man.
is the coolest thing, I think.
Yeah, we know we're gonna get to it when you get to read your review.
Fanboy so hard. So hard.
I love the wet foil. The red and the black.
Skip to the 6-minute 40-second and watch us fanboy out.
Get into it.
All right,
get into it.
So the cigar is 7.5 inches by 38. Comes out of the My Father factory in Nicaragua. Wrappers Ecuadorian Habano Maduro, binder filler from Nicaragua. Blended by Pete Johnson. Price point for the coffin is $35. Cigars released in May of 2020. And we purchased these cigars from Corona Cigar Company.
2021.
Oh, did I say 21? 20?
You said
2021, yeah.
Yep.
We bought them from Corona Cigar Company. So they still have them in stock. So if you can't find them at your local, Corona's got them.
All.
So yeah, check them out. Great selection, great lounges. If you're in Florida, stop in. Fantastic.
Have some bourbon, dude.
All right. So Jiunn, kick us off. What's your thoughts?
All right. I thought so. For me, it went average, good, average within each third. So first third, I thought that it was. There's same flavors all throughout, but I felt like the first thirds of like the dry soil, cocoa, red pepper, cedar, kind of it all kind of tasted in silo separately of each other. Whereas the second third, I felt like it blended way better and it blended quite well. Meaningful strength as well as meaningful body. So it had some really nice body to it, which is actually one of the characteristics that I like in most of Tatuaje stuff. It's just I really dig that viscosity that a lot of the cigars bring. But overall, I was a little disappointed, man. Like I thought it was overall average. So I'm mainly kind of thinking that I'm interested to see how those Calabra smoke. So,
all right, Seth, what were your thoughts?
Hold on, I gotta get back to it. Yeah, listen, I enjoyed the cigar. I thought I found my notes. I don't need the BS. Listen, medium full, strength and body throughout, great construction. There was meaty qualities, some like fruit stew, some cocoa powder, earthy, peppers. I'm just fanboying it now. It's just, I was a former Saints and Sinners. I'm gonna admit it. I'm biased. It's just no. I mean, it smoked like a more elegant Fausto. That's what it smoked like. I enjoyed it.
All right, John, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean this surprised me right out of the gate with medium plus strength chocolate. Just desserty quality, baking spices, some delayed leather, and then pepper kind of worked its way in slowly, which was really nice. And then some cinnamon and bread notes developed. Just delicious first third. And then the second third was kind of more of the same, just a little bit backed off on the intensity. So chocolate baking spices mixing together and carrying the profile, a little bit of dry wood on the post draw, and then the pepper kind of carried through the first third. But again, the pepper was not the prominent flavor. It was really that chocolate and the baking spices. So really, really nice balance. And then a little bit of sour citrus in the middle, adding some interesting complexity. Last third kind of dropped it off. It was still pleasant. Light plus chocolate, baking spices, and wood. And then some earth kind of came in as it settled in, and the earth kind of took over the profile. So that was a bit of a drag. But the first two thirds, man, there were hotness, full on hotness. Burn was perfect. Draw came out kind of resistant out of the draw, which for a Lancero I kind of maybe prefer. And then roughly 20 minutes in, it opened up to the good category. So that was cool. Overall, yeah, man, I enjoyed this. Good profile. Can't wait to smoke the Calabra. Aaron?
Cigar started out pretty well. Had a nice flavor profile that delivered a lot of body. About an inch into the second third, it seemed to run out of steam as the fullness of flavors kind of fell off a little bit. I've always enjoyed the Fausto blend and the Tatuaje, Old Man of the C Lancero. It delivers to about the first half of the cigar. It just couldn't maintain itself the entire way, which is a bit of a bummer. I would like to revisit it, a little bit down the line with a little more time on it, but with it only coming in this coffin, I'm not sure that I'll do that because it's a high price point to try to do that. But, I'm not sure actually follow through on it. So, had a little bit of burn issues. Cigar went out on me 4 times, so it was a bit of a bummer. So I don't know if it just seemed kind of wet in that coffin, but I don't know. All right, let's get into the scores. We're going to start at the top with Seth at 7.52. John was next at 6.52. Jiunn gave it 6.10. I gave it 5.55. So how'd that 7.52 match up for you, Seth?
I loved it. No, I mean, I'm not surprised I scored it that high. I thought it was really good first third and second third. Great draw and construction. Even for the pre-light, the packaging presentation, I took the whole coffin. I took the whole thing. And I just amazing. Open it up, amazing. So I like it.
All right, John, 6.52.
Yeah, presentation is killer. I took my Lancero out of the box to let it kind of acclimate, and that might have made the difference in this case. I'm not sure. I think the natural comparison, like you said, is going to be the original Old Man of the Sea. And it holds up. It's pretty good. I don't know that it's as good. I mean, that's a lot. That was like 2012 or something like that. So that's a long time ago. Maybe it was 2015. It was a long time ago. But man, it was good. I enjoyed it. Presentation is hotness. We'll get into it after the scoring, but yeah, it's good.
All right, Jiunn, 6.1.
Yeah, I've had like 6.1, 6.0 for the last like 6 cigars. It was decent. It was, like I said, I look forward to the Calabras. What I really miss, you guys? The original, when Pete did I think it was a brown label for the Old Man of the Sea.
Yeah,
those are really fucking good.
That was Petite Lancero, right?
No, same size as this Fausto.
No, that was it was El Triunfador.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I just smoked a El Triunfador like a couple weeks ago, and it was still delicious.
He did the El Triunfador originals in the Culebra because it was broadleaf.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ever.
I want to see him do more broadleaf now that he says they're able to get more broadleaf. So I look forward to more of those kind of releases.
Got the T110 broadleafs coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. Hopefully, we get our hands on some of those.
Oh, we got them. We got them.
Oh, nice.
Hands have been laid.
Excited.
All right, my 5.55 matches up well. It was above average flavor profile. I like the flavor profile. First half of the cigar is good. I know that's surprising to some people, but it can happen. The bummer was the burn. I just had multiple relights kind of knock things down. Otherwise, I'd be pretty high fives, which is not too bad. So, I should have probably done what John had done, which was take the cigar out of the coffin, maybe. But live and learn, I guess. So
I smoke cigars and I know things.
That's right. Final thoughts. Let's talk about this presentation and this
Dude,
coffin.
listen. If you don't have to love. If you like Tatuaje, you should be buying a box because then it's like 4 coffins to a box or something like that.
I want to say 7, maybe.
7.
I think there's more. It's gotta be 7. That sounds like something Pete would do.
You'd be a fool not to rush down to Corona or whoever is your retailer and buy these because even if you didn't like the cigar, the collectability of this is going to be off the friggin' charts. Off the charts. Crazy not to pick these up.
It's one of these things I do regret not having any more El Triunfador of the coffins.
Yeah.
So because I don't have those, I'm like, I'm not even going to bother trying to collect because then I'll just kill myself wondering what.
Well, yeah, you could drive yourself nuts, man, trying to collect Tatuaje stuff, especially what is it? That one year when he did those tons of shop exclusives.
Oh, yeah.
I have an original Old Man in the Sea coffin in my humidor calling my name.
See?
I'm so excited.
Look at this fanboy. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
It's a good cigar, man. I really like Fausto too. Fausto was Fausto's one of those brands that it got a lot of attention when it first came out, and it did really well. And to be honest, I don't feel like Pete's done enough for the brand, and I feel like it's just kind of been forgotten about that.
But he's done that with so many. He's done that with a lot of them.
I know, but Fausto was one that I like when Fausto first came out. I feel like that year. I mean, because that was also Casita Criollo.
Yep.
It's the only one that really survived, in my opinion. But it's just barely.
Yeah. Fausto's a blend that like is weird because every time I think I smoke my last one, another one, it's like the oil in the lamp that always it would never empty. It would just continually refill itself. That's how Fausto is in my humidors. Like I smoked the last one, but I find another one. So, all right.
Fausto's have had he's had a lot of little Vitola extensions and additions with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still have 2. When I was digging, I did what you did. I was digging through my humidor, and I made a little pile of Tatuaje that apparently I've been collecting and not smoking like a dummy. And so I've still got 2 El Triunfadors left, and I'm so excited after smoking the one a couple weeks ago, I'm so excited to go back to those.
All right, if you just can't
I'm going to bring some.
Sorry. Go ahead, Jiunn.
My bad. John, when we go to Dallas, I'll bring you whatever leftover tats shit I have, and I think you're going to really enjoy it.
Oh, excited.
Yeah, but that's if you smoke a mistress on an empty stomach.
John will do
breakfast. I smoke
John,
for breakfast.
it's not gonna. Yeah,
dude. Have you met me before?
Are you kidding me? John's will be like, all right.
It's like John, take a shot of this maple syrup. Like you're just like right up his alley. Like
John, drink an entire cup of Swiss chalet sauce. Like, okay. Why wouldn't I?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey John, before we have to go to the PCA, let's finish this bottle of Angel's Envy. Okay.
Right. Okay. If that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do.
All right. If you just catch this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. We'll also check out the full written review on the website, developmenthouse.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts by iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Old man in the seat.